So he opposed the war, but he got the draft letter. He struggled mightily with his conscience and even considered fleeing the country to avoid service. In the end, he could not bring himself to run, and he reported for duty. O'Brien was an Army infantryman from 1968 to 1970, seeing combat in Vietnam's Quang Ngai province and receiving a Purple Heart. After the war, he studied at Harvard University, worked as a reporter for the Washington Post, and began writing novels.
Quit, damn it.
Seriously, stop. Just leave that crap on the floor.
Why is it all yellow?
Yeah, be quiet.
Just keep reading. Ignore Dalton.
Come on, y'all. Ready to get through this.
Alright.
Can I just read ahead?
He asked himself, stop talking.
Shut the hell up.
He asked himself, what can you teach people just for having been in the war? He concluded that he could offer insight into the complexity and ambiguity of a set of moral issues, but without preaching a moral lesson. O'Brien's 9 books have been connected to Vietnam and have vividly explored its aftermath and the effect on the human heart and mind. Even after great success, a National Book Award, Pulitzer Prize nomination, O'Brien still hopes to achieve more. He'd like to write a bestseller, and he works every day, no matter what. You shape your own universe, he has said. You practice all the time, and then you practice some more. You guys know what internal and external conflicts are?
No, external. I don't know what external.
Okay. It says, shh, guys. It says external conflicts are those struggles between a character and some outside force. It could be another person. It could be against nature, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Never mind. It's kind of
They're easy to identify. Internal conflicts are struggles within the character. It's more subtle, so it's more difficult to identify. This story, guys, is what's called a frame story. A frame story is a story within a story. So the first paragraph provides the frame, which you will see, where he recalls answering a question that his daughter asked him. Second paragraph, he begins to recount in a flashback an experience he had earlier during the war. All right, so here we go. Page 1196. Ambush by Tim O'Brien. Yes, Ambush is a short story based upon the writer's combat experiences in Vietnam. The war lasted 9 years. It left 58,000 Americans dead and left 365,000 Americans wounded. Although they were better equipped and trained than the enemy, American troops fought in an unfamiliar landscape for a cause that many of them didn't support or even understand. Vietnamese communists were skilled guerrilla fighters whose tactics created a climate of frustration, confusion, and fear. American soldiers never knew when an attack might come. Oh, can you just guys stop with the frickin' noise?
God, you're stupid.
Hey man, you're making noise too over there.
No, I've been quiet.
the guerrilla tactics mean one group attacking like
Guerrilla warfare, yeah, kind of like you go out on just like a little sniper mission and come back. It's like an ambush. Alright. American soldiers never knew when an attack might come and were haunted by their memories long after the war. Alright. Here we go, Mason.
You want me to read?
Yes.
When she was 9, my daughter Kathleen asked if I had ever killed anyone. She knew about war, and she knew I had been a soldier. You keep writing these war stories, she said, so I guess you must have killed somebody. It was a difficult moment, but I did what seemed right, which was to say, of course not. And then to take her into my lap and hold her for a while. Someday I hope she'll ask again. But there I want to pretend she's grown up. I want to tell her exactly what happened, or how I remember it happening. And then I want to say that's as little girl she was absolutely right. This is why I keep writing these stories. Chris,